While I may not be much of a fan of Nickelodeon's hit animated series with youngsters out there, PAW Patrol, I sort of kind of sparked a wee bit of interest in their movie that came out in 2021. And here's my review of PAW Patrol, the movie. Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So, greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Noel, better known to as the Big D, and this time around I bring to you a review of the 2021 Canadian anime adventure comedy flick, Paw Patrol, the movie, released by Paramount, along with Nickelodeon Movies and Spin Master Entertainment. In Canada, it was released by Elevation Pictures. Directed by Cal Brunker, who co-wrote the screenplay with Billy Frolick and Ben Barlin from a story by Frolick, based on the animated series of the same name that's showing on Nickelodeon. This film was released in Canada and the US on August 20th, 2021, just a week and a half after it premiered at Ville Square, if I miss, in London. It was also available the same day on Paramount Plus. Now, it features most of the main series voice actors, including Kingsley Marshall, Keegan Hedley, Shale Simons, Lily Bartolom, and Ron Pardo. They are joined by Iain Armitage, TV's young Sheldon, Marsai Martin, Yara Shahidi, Kim Kardashian, Randall Park, Dax Shepard, Jimmy Kimmel, Tyler Perry, and introducing Will Brisbin in his film debut as Ryder, the human leader of the group. Now, this will sort of be a semi-spoiler review, so I'm not going to give the whole story away because it's only been out for a couple of years, well, almost 2.5 years, so I'm not going to give the whole story away. It starts out in Adventure Bay, where a truck driver named Gus crashes and hangs over the town's bridge. Captain Turbot comes across the scene and calls the Paw Patrol. After Ryder and his pup save the day, a dachshund named Liberty alerts them that their arch nemesis Mayor Humdinger has just become mayor in nearby Adventure City. Chase initially refuses to go due to the PTSD from the sea when he was younger, but reluctantly agrees to go after Ryder says everything will be fine. Well, on a rainy day, as Ryder and the pups are settling into their new headquarters, Humdinger goes to a meteorology laboratory and insists on testing out the cloud catcher, a device designed by Dr. Kendra Wilson to collect clouds for research. That night, Humdinger is giving a fireworks display to celebrate his election, but the show goes awry, and Ryder and the pups suit up to respond with the help of Liberty. During the response, Chase sees some citizens trapped on a balcony and parachutes down to rescue them, but he forgets to take off his parachute and gets blown over the railing by a wind gust, causing him to feel distressed. The next day, Humdinger unveils a loop-de-loop extension he has designed for a subway train, which breaks down and leaves the train trapped at the top of the last loop. While trying to stop the train from falling, Ryder sends Chase up to a rooftop to zip line to the train car so the passengers can be saved, but ends up freezing due to his fear of heights, and the other pups rescues the passengers instead. After it's finished, Ryder advises Chase to take a break, but the heartbroken Chase accuses him of breaking his trust and runs away, only to be captured by Humdinger's henchmen, Butch and Reuben, and taken to an obedience school, which Humdinger has turned into a dog pound. So, even with the help of Liberty, they managed to free him and stop Humdinger. But I'm not going to get. But that's all that story I'm going to give to you because This is sort of a semi-spoiler review, so I'm just giving you half of the story. So if you want to know what happens next, go for it. See the movie. Anyway, what did I think of Paw Patrol the movie? Well, as I've said before, while I'm really not that big a fan of this and what have you, because I don't really have the time for this show, even though I do have Paramount Plus, but I don't really have time to watch a show like this. I know it's kind of it's cute and what have you, but that's kind of mostly for youngsters and what what have you out there, because I don't really care to watch, well, new shows for youngsters out there. I just like the old stuff, okay? Enough said. Um, so anyway, this film did well. It got positive reviews from the critics for its animation, themes, characterization, soundtrack, and action sequences. Unfortunately, it got criticized for its writing, pacing, and focusing on the show's merchandising arm. But however, it did well, making 151 million worldwide against its $26 million budget. It did pretty well when it opened, losing to Free Guy when it opened. But again, it still did well. The film currently sits certified fresh with an 80% rating. But most of its reviews were pretty good. The Mercury News said this old fashioned G rated animated children's film, young children that is, not for the others, does everything it intends to do, and does it well. The Washington Post said it's a better movie than it needs to be, with some neat visuals, an outstanding score, and a story that, while simple, is well told. The New York Times called it entirely toddler friendly and irony free. Yeah, well, I factually do agree. I know this kind of feels like a little kiddie-ish and what have you to me, but it's still a nice little film. Now, someone on RogerEbert.com gave this kind of okay review, saying that parents will appreciate the way the pups tackle problem solving, working together to make the best use of each character's talents. And Variety said any crass consumerism is eclipsed by disarming, demonstrable themes and meaningful sentiments woven throughout the film's textured fabric. Nevertheless, this film got some pretty good reviews and what have you, and still did fine, what have you. But now I've seen it twice and what have you, but I did at the same time just so that I could check out the new film that came out last year, PAW Patrol, the Mighty movie, which I'll be reviewing next. Now, as for our cast, we have voicing Chase is Iain Armitage. You may remember TV's Young Sheldon. Now, this would be the second time I heard his voice in an anime film, because, of course, he had just before this, he had recently voiced the young version of Shaggy in the first bit of Scoob. Justin Kelly was, of course, the original voiceover. Voicing the new member of the group, well, she'd be a new member anyway in the end, Marsai Martin voices Liberty. It's a pretty good character. Ron Pardo voices Mayor Humdinger and Captain Turbot. Yara Shahidi voices Dr. Kendra Wilson. Good character. Kim Kardashian voices the sassy poodle who is working at the animal shelter, Dolores. Randall Park voices Humdinger's burly security guard, Butch. And Dax Shepard voices the skinny security guard, the Reuben. Tyler Perry voices Gus. Jimmy Kimmel voices Marty Muckraker, the wig-wearing news anchor of the Adventure Sea News Network. Now, Will Brisbin makes his debut as writer, replacing Beckett Hipkiss from the series. Let's see. Keegan Hadley voices Rubble. This is for the other PAW Patrol members. The wisecracking bulldog who serves as the construction pup. Now, of course, you know Chase is the German Shepherd, who is the police pup. Give me a heads up just in case. Lily Bartolom voices Sky, the cockapoo who serves as the aviator pup. Kingsley Marshall voices Marshall, the Dalmatian who serves as a firefighting pup. Let's see. Callum Schonecker voices Rocky, the mixed breed who serves as the recycling pup. He had previously voiced the character Copy, well, in for the Mighty Pups charged up sub-series and replaces Jackson Reed from the series. Shel Simons voices Zuma, a chocolate Labrador retriever who serves as the aquatic rescue pup. Anyway, and there's a host of others and what have you. So anyway, the voice acting cast is really good and what have you. Again, while I'm not that much of a fan of the show, but I gave the cast some respect and what have you. It's scored from Hitter Perea. I'm sorry if I mispronounced his name. Did a pretty good job. And well, what can I say? It was still a good experience and what have you. Since it did so well, it went on to have a sequel in the form of Paw Patrol the Mighty movie, which came out last year. So anyway, I am going to say Paw Patrol the movie, I thought it was kind of cute and fun, what have you. But would I recommend it? Well, only if you are a little curious if you like canines or what have you, or if you're a diehard Paw Patrol fan, then I'd say go for it. That's all I can say. The story is fine, fair and fine, what have you. The characters are good though, and the atmosphere of Adventure Sea and the other places are good and what have you. And I do like its themes and the action sequences. So anyway, Paw Patrol the movie, it's fun. But what did you think of this film? Let me know what you thought about Paw Patrol the movie in the comment section below if you want to. If you liked the video, click the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. And join me next time when I bring to you a spoiler-free review of its recent hit sequel, Paw Patrol the Mighty movie. So I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, consider checking out my reviews for some of these other films that were based off of Nickelodeon properties. I think I'll do the 2 Rugrats sequels since I had a little fun with those. In the upper left-hand corner is my review of Rugrats in Paris, the movie. The upper right-hand corner is my review of Rugrats Go Wild, and the bottom left-hand corner is my review of the Wild Thornberrys movie. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thank you for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.